I'm sure you heard it by now, guys, but a lot of crypto traders are now ditching crypto for prediction markets like Polymarket and Kashi and so many others. If you're wondering why this is happening, I will break it down to you in this video one by one because it makes absolute sense if you think about it. If you actually want to make money in crypto and that's what you care about, then there is some merit to what people are doing now of like ditching crypto trading on exchanges completely and moving over to prediction markets. So if you have been trading crypto for a long time and you have no idea what prediction markets are, I'll explain it to you right here. For example, Polymarket, which is what you're looking at in front of us, it's a prediction that allows you to predict on anything, whether it's crypto, the price of Bitcoin, sports, or what will Trump say during his conference on April 6th. Look at this. You can predict on these kind of things. Or next prime minister of Hungary. You can predict on this. You can also choose the Eurovision winner in 2026. I mean, guys, it's ridiculous what you can predict on here. US forces enter Iran by. You can also predict here. You can see there's a volume of $170 million. So people are actually doing this stuff. It's crazy. Now, the reason why crypto traders are now more playing around with this kind of stuff more than crypto now is because of the expertise required to trade crypto. When a lot of people already think of crypto trading more like predictions, they're just predicting Bitcoin, I think is going to go up, or I think this coin is going to go down, right? However, if you're going to open a crypto trading position like I have here, you have to understand a lot of things. You have to understand the sizing. You have to understand the liquidation. You have to understand margin ratios. I mean, there's just a lot of things. Funding rates, and also price feeds and things like that these platforms use to get their pricing data. It's a lot to think about. Margin management as well. So if you don't want to deal with those kind of things, which a lot of people don't want to, they just want to make a prediction. If I'm right, I get money. If I'm wrong, I lose it. I understand. It's things that most people would understand. But also, if you think of it from a perspective of a trader who is trading on one specific platforms, the crypto exchange platforms have been known of trading against their own users. So because each exchange uses different kind of price points, you could be right on the direction of the market, whether you think it's going to go up, you might be right, but you could be wrong simply because of how the price moved within that specific exchange. And then you get stopped or you lose money and then people just get angry. Whereas if you're going to predict on, let's say, Bitcoin, I'm just going to look for a BTC prediction here, something like Bitcoin dominance. Will Bitcoin dominance hit 70% by 2027? This is more binary to a lot of people. It's like it's a yes or it's a no. And if it's a yes, you tend to make money from it. And another one, I would say Bitcoin. Yeah, so what price will Bitcoin hit in April? There's right now, 100% of people say 70,000, which is in review because it just happened already. But a lot of people actually think 75%. So this is also still ongoing right now. And there's 80%. So it's much more easier to understand. And here you got people who think it's $100,000. They're in the 1%. So this bet is actually really, really cheap, this prediction. And it's more entertaining because it simplifies trading so much that people who are so frustrated with trading or they think it's complicated, they're following this strategy on trading on prediction markets. So that's why it is happening. However, Polymarket is very noisy. And if you want to trade on Polymarket, I think it's a great thing. It's fun. It's entertaining. But the problem with Polymarket, you need to know one thing, is it's noisy. You have so many predictions here going on that you can't go through all of them. You've got politics, sports, and so on, and all these filters. So what I do to trade on Polymarket, because I enjoy trading here, I use command print.ai. It aggregates a lot of data for crypto trading, but also for Polymarket. And it shows me the top traders, the top winners on Polymarket. Then I just follow these guys. I can click on the notification bell here to follow what they're doing or to track what they're doing in my Telegram account. So whenever they make a move, I get a Telegram and say, hey, PNL King just predicted yes on this. On Polywell, the same, on the volume wells as well. So you can look at who are the biggest wells on Polymarket based on account balance. How much money are they trading with? This guy got $4.8 million. It has to be worth following. I'm sure you have heard of all these guys that predict what Trump is going to do and stuff like that, and then they've been making hundreds of millions of dollars. Yeah, you can track those guys too and make money with them. That's basically how it works. So if you're going to trade on Polymarket, I think you need to have a tool like Command Print to the AI to help you filter all the noise and just look at the most important data and to increase your profitability. Above that, you can also use it for crypto signals and also whale alerts. You can also track and follow crypto whales on Command Print. That's why I love this platform. So I'll put the link in the description, but you can also simply go to commandprint.io. So yeah, that is why a lot of people are ditching crypto trading, like on crypto exchanges, and they're starting to play around on prediction markets. If you want me to make more of this content, even on prediction markets, let me know in the comments, leave a like. It's good for the algorithm, and I'll get more content coming. Stay awesome, guys, and let me know what you think about this kind of trading. Stay awesome.